Hey guys, Trainer Alheim here, and for this week's mobility tip, we're going to talk about the wrist, but first I want to talk about pain for a little bit. So first off, if you have any kind of a lot of pain in your body, meaning like you're getting night sweats, tingling, numbness, anything that's over the top, please go see a doctor. What I want to talk about today is just like some kind of small pain, like say, for example, elbow pain. So I'm a certified coach for the Ready State, and we believe that you should be able to take a crack at first trying to fix it yourself if it's something small that you're in. So in the example here, like I'm talking about, is say you have something going on with your elbows. So my mentor, Dr. Kelly Starrett, used to always say, where the rats get in is not where they chew. So what that means is, so I got pain on the inside of my elbow, let's say. Then what that means is it might not be the elbow itself, it could be the tissues upstream and downstream. It could be the mobility at my wrist, my shoulder. So there's a lot of things that play into this. So continuing on over here, let's say that I have pain here. I could do things like I could roll out my bicep and try and work on soft tissue, roll out my tricep. I could smash out my forearms, say with a barbell or with this little tool here. You could also have something like where you have a little muscle imbalance and you need to work on your extensors. A lot of people do too much work with their flexors. So you got these things like called hand X bands that you can do to try and strengthen that up. These seem to work for a lot of people that I've worked with. But otherwise though, you can also just do some stretching and kind of see how things are. So today, like I said, I'm going to talk about the wrists. So I'm going to give you guys 3 simple stretches that I like to do for my wrists to keep them healthy. And give it a try and let me know what you think. So here we go. So first one, I like to rotate my elbow pits forward. And then all I'm going to do here is just kind of rock forward here. So I'm just going to rock forward here, come back out. Rock forward, come back out. And I'll do this for about 10-15 reps, trying to increase the range of motion over time here. You could also draw circles if you want here a little bit. You know, just trying to get the wrists a little warm here. The second one now, each one's gonna get a little bit like stronger of a stretch. You're gonna put your hands down here. And this one I like to do 2 parts here. So I like to rock back and first just start with this one, keeping the palms on the ground. And then, after a couple reps, I like to push my hands into the ground and come all the way up to where my fingers end, and right like where you have the calluses there, and push up there, and then come back down. So I rock all the way back with the arms straight. When I get to the farthest I can go, then I pop up here and get a little stretch through the hands. So I do this for a couple reps here. And then the last one, which is the most intense, is with your hands down. So now this one, you want to start slow. So some people might be right here. So the first thing I try and do is say, try to straighten your arms. And then secondly, I try to rotate your elbow pits forward. In all these moves, when you rotate your elbows forward, the first stretch and the last stretch, you're creating external rotation at the shoulder, which just kind of keeps your shoulders in a healthy position, and it's good to practice good positions. So from here, I'm just going to rotate forward and then rock back. Rotate forward, rock back, and just try and keep this and do this one for a little bit. Now this one might be tight in a lot of people. Sometimes I'll do 2 rounds here. So give these a shot, see how you feel. I like to do these, like I said, a couple times a week. Sometimes I do them pre-workout, like as a just kind of a prep for my wrists. But it's just nice things to do to make sure your wrists have good mobility, which can affect everything up the kinetic chain. All right, guys, give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day. Take care.